हाँ, अंकल मैं अनु बोल रही हूँ। तो आप लोग ने कनेक्ट कर लिया अंकल? हाँ, तो उसमें आप देखिए नीचे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में म्यूट लिखा है। देयर इज़ अ एंड उसके साइड में so press on that stop video, so you'll be visible then.
Can you hear us?
आपको सुनाई दे रहा है?
हाँ सुनाई दे रहा है। नमस्ते जी।
नमस्ते जी।
अंकल अगर आपके स्क्रीन पे जो है जहाँ पे आपका फोटो आपका है
सो पूर्णिमा शास्त्री जी आप कहाँ से हैं? अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
कर देता सी मैं तो म्यूट किया सी
बॉटम लेफ्ट हैंड कॉर्नर पूर्णिमा जी। So Vimal ji, where are you from? You have to unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself, they said.
Narayan, she's from Phoenix. You had seen her at my house before.
I see. Promila Vadva, Manikant Singhal, where are you from?
So I am Manikant Singhal. I am from Delhi, India.
Oh, very nice. Welcome.
My
So how
daughter
did you
shared
hear about
your.
this?
My daughter is in California. She shared your link to me.
Oh, Tanu?
Taru, yes.
Oh, Taru, yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Welcome.
Thank you.
Do we have the West Coast recordings available too?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't see them under Life in Yoga Raj, and I see the East Coast one. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
No, it's from today.
Oh, okay, okay.
Narayan,
Yes.
I am getting a feedback again when people are talking because of this YouTube thing. What am I supposed to do to get that away from the viewer feedback?
Okay, let's do the following. Why don't you mute yourself and everybody? Let me talk and see whether you get the feedback.
Okay. Say again, please. Sorry.
Okay, mute yourself.
Narayan, now unmute yourself.
Okay, so how is it? You get feedback now? You get feedback now? Others get feedback? Those who get feedback, no feedback, right? So Anu, there is something on your system. So you need to talk, you need to unmute.
Yeah, so my system has the YouTube also running here. So I am getting from YouTube as well as direct from here.
Hey, Dr. Narayan.
Today's program, you get what you want. You wanted the GI system stuff, right? Or was it, yeah, it was Nivedita who asked. So today I have made sure I am empty stomach. Otherwise, we cannot do GI system stuff. So I'm only drinking hot water.
I'm okay now. I think there was something else that had opened up. So.
So is
So-
that, I see that live on YouTube too, which means whoever run the YouTube channel can also view this. Is that
Yes.
how
Yeah.
it works?
Yes.
That's right. Okay. And it'll also record there.
Nice.
So Nivedita, the link should be have been on Zoom. You can still see our old ones if you want to go.
Okay, thank you.
So Zoom has all the recordings available, but not on YouTube. Now they
Okay.
will be on YouTube too.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Namaste. Namaste.
Can you bring it here in front of me? Namaste, Dr. G. How are you doing?
I'm good. Namaste, Lalita ji. How are you?
I'm doing good, Dr. Narayan. Did you get my email?
About?
If Anuji or Bal Mukundji, if they can just give me the link to that COVID mantra that you were talking about for the respiration, where we did yesterday.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
It was there, Lalita ji. You didn't check it.
No, my
Balmukund-
phone died on me towards the end, Anuji.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
mean,
so sorry.
I'll send it to you again.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Anuji. Thank you.
Namaste, Kananji.
Namaste, Dr. Rajan.
Namaste, Ishaji.
Narayan, Pramila Vadva, they're having a little problem. They're not able to unmute and turn the video on. So I'll work with them more and see how I can help them later.
Mhm. So we are ready to begin.
Yeah, so
So
Balmukund is
just
not here.
in-
Balmukund is
Sorry?
not. Balmukund
No,
is
no,
not
no,
here.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, I'm going to mute all. Please unmute yourself, okay?
Yeah. So today we will do a sequence, which is there'll be elements of it that are designed for good, for toning up the GI system, the urinary bladder, for ladies, the reproductive system, and all of that. So we will include a few exercises related to that today. This is because Nivedita had specifically requested that we should do that. So there we go. Okay. So just as a pointer over here, every exercise you do, please do with complete ease. If you do anything with strain, it will have negative effects. Yoga is not done with strain, and I keep telling people, in yoga, there is no pain and only gain. Okay? So everything has to be done with ease. So especially when we do the GI related exercise, we will do two of them. We will do the Kapalbhati and we will do the Bahya Kumbhak. And both of these you have to make sure you do without strain. Okay. So let's begin with 3 ohms. And of course, we always say, finally, the liability is all yours. You're responsible for your good health and what you do. Life in yoga does not take any such responsibility. So with that as the thought, let's begin with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in. Okay. I had a question over there, whether we can do these things. Ladies can do it during the menstrual period. There is no problem. All these exercises can be done during the menstrual period too. But there is one requirement. That is no strain. And that is true for everyone. And as long as you have no strain, there is absolutely no problem. Okay. So let's begin with the chakra vibrations. Focus on the perineum. And I guess pretty much everybody knows, but I'll repeat in any case. The perineum is in between the anus and the genital. And focusing in that area, we gently squeeze over there as we do the mantra Lam. And when we do the mantra Lam, we press the little finger against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Now we bring our attention 1 inch above the perineum, and this is behind where we urinate. And there we do the mantra Lam as we focus there. Try to squeeze from front to back. And here we do keep the ring finger pressed against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Now we bring our attention behind the navel, and here we do the sound a rum. We press the middle finger against the thumb and gently try to draw in the abdominal area behind the navel. Take a deep breath in. Rum.
Rum.
This is supposed to be said vocal loudly, so you have to say it, not mentally do it. Otherwise, you'll get no benefit. Take a deep breath in. Rum. 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 Now bring the attention in between the breasts in the middle of the body. Here we do the sound yum. So here bring the index finger pressing against the thumb, and we do take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum, and keep the thumbs up with a loose fist. Take a deep breath in. Hum. 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 Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we will do the sound chum. So take and again thumbs up. Chum. 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 Top of the head, we do the sound Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Now, we'll begin with the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayam. So those of you who have joined new today, close your eyes and observe your throat. It feels normal. Now with your eyes closed, make a big smile and feel a slight stretch in your throat. Focus on the stretch. And as you inhale and exhale, feel the air rubbing over there. It feels like restricted breathing. So I will show how slowly you do by raising my hand as I inhale and bring it down as I exhale. So that way you have a guidance. Continue. We are doing the happy face breathing, Ujjayi Pranayam. Okay. Now, let's go on to Kapalbhati practice. The Kapalbhati practice is done, it's generally explained as forced exhalation. And if you're doing forced exhalation, how can you do it in a way there is no strain at all? How can you do it in a relaxed way? Okay, there are two ways to guide yourself into that. First is you need to know how the movement is, and second, how to do it in a relaxed way. The movement is best understood if you blow your nose and observe what happens. Observe, keep your hand in your belly and observe what is happening when you blow the nose. So you blow the nose and go. You don't have to use your hand, just go. If you blow your nose, can you feel your abdominal area going in? Now, do it one more time and observe what is happening to your buttocks. So, do you feel a slight squeeze in your buttocks? Like the pelvic floor is pulling up slightly? You want the pelvic floor pulling up and the abdominal area going in. So now you know that, but if you do the blow the nose like this, there is a jerk. So you don't want the jerk, you have to do it without the strain. So how do we do it? So first, exhale completely and pull the abdominal area in. After pulling the abdominal area in, from here start lifting up the pelvic floor. So if you lift up the pelvic floor, then you go. Can you see how after exhaling fully, I start pulling up the pelvic floor? There is a gentle and rhythmic, smooth exhalation going on, right? Now, many of you, I can only see your faces. Unless I can see a little bit more than a lower part of your body, I cannot know whether you're doing it right. The first thing important is shoulder should not move. So when you exhale fully and you go, you can feel my breath going, right? All of you hear my breath? Sundar, your shoulders are rising. You're doing it too fast. So make it a little gentler. It's jerking. No jerking. See, watch me, Sundar. Sundar, watch me. Watch this hand. See how little gentle movement in the belly? There, you don't have to press hard. Okay?
So, Dr. Narayan, so it is just blowing through your nose in a rhythmic manner?
That is one indicator. But what we are also doing is lifting up the pelvic floor.
So do this exercise standing up then?
No, you can do it sitting down. You can do it anyway. For demo, I can stand up for you, but you do it sitting down. There is no need to stand up.
The lifting is just like pushing back, right?
That's how it feels like.
Okay.
But what it is it has to be gentle. So the thing is, Karthik, just watch me. See, after I first exhale fully, so the abdominal area is in. And from here, gentle movement. I'll show you sideways.
Okay. Okay.
Observe my shoulder does not move.
Narayan, is there any time we breathe in a little bit?
The breathing happens automatically. You don't have to worry about breathing in. The person who is doing it perfectly is Taru. Continue doing. You see, if you do this right, the sensation will increase in the head. It's called Kapala Bhati, which means Kapal is the head. The Bhati is the luster and energy going into the head. Both of you are doing it good, Taru and your gentleman there. Mr. and Mrs. Basu, you're making too much effort. Don't, the shoulder cannot come up. I'm going to teach you a simpler way. Mr. and Mrs. Basu, watch me. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a deep breath in, abdominal area comes out, and very slowly I exhale and feel it going. Inhale and exhale. I'll show you this way. If you have a tendency to jerk, this way you can do no damage. So here you focus on both inhalation and exhalation, but this is not the right way to do Kapalbhati, but it will do no damage and will give you benefits of the Kapalbhati. Okay? So if those of you who are doing it with jerk, this is the safer way and the better way to do it. Shoulder should not go up. Shoulder should not move. Then there is jerk going on. And those of you who can do it without jerk after fully exhaling and doing gentle, it is a little faster, but it is without jerk, it is smooth. Nivedita, I don't see your shoulders, but I suspect it is moving. Yeah, your shoulder is moving very slightly, but it's not bad. Almost all of you are feeling the impact. The people who don't feel the impact of Kapalbhati are Sridhar Talanki, Rupanjana Sengupta, and Vimal Arora. For the three of you, the energy is not rising to the head. Something is not happening right. The others, you're all doing it fine. Of course, only the people who are on video I can see and tell. Okay. So this exercise should be done for about 15 minutes for good GI impact. Okay. And as I told you, the right way is full exhalation, and then you go. Nirja, you're doing fine. Perfect. No problem. Okay. So all of you found the effect. Very good. Okay. So now let's take it one step further. Now we are going to do Bahya Kumbhak. Okay. And in the Bahya Kumbhak, what we are going to do is, in Bahya Kumbhak, as we exhale, we pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in, so the buttocks are squeezed, pelvic floor is in, and as we continue to exhale from the chest, and when we are fully exhaled, we bring the chin to the chest. We hold out the breath for a few seconds, and then slowly inhale and come up, releasing everything. And once we have fully inhaled, we again do the full exhalation and bring the chin towards the chest. And then full inhalation gently. Everything should be done with great deal of gentleness. No quick movement and no putting undue pressure. Very light pressure. If you do light pressure, you will not do damage even if people are on the menstrual cycle. Same way, if you do Kapalbhati gently, it will do no damage. Okay? But on the other hand, if there is jerk or any pressure of that kind of thing, it will do damage. Okay? So let me demonstrate for you one time fully. Actually, I did demonstrate for you. I'll do it again. I take a deep breath in first. And as I exhale, I pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area goes in. I continue exhaling through the chest. And as I complete the full exhalation, I bring the chin toward the chest, and then I hold out the breath. 1, 2, 3, and then I slowly inhale, lift up the head. I release everything. And then as I'm ready to exhale again, I pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in, chest empty, send chin towards the chest, and then hold out the breath for a few seconds and come up. You cannot take a spare breath in between. Let's try to do 5 continuous breaths of this, okay? So, and each of you on your own count of how long you're going to keep the exhalation out, okay? So try each of you.
Both the legs can be down from the chair, or one leg has to be on the chair, something like that?
No, nothing like that. You can do this seated in the chair, or you can do cross-legged. It makes no difference. But the key part is the back has to be straight. And if the back is straight, it'll be easier for you to do. And some of you may find it easier to sit cross-legged, in which case it may be easier for you, but it doesn't matter. The key thing is the pelvic movement, and the chin towards the chest is what matters.
Is it through the belly?
Yes.
Can you show one more time?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Is it through the belly button, belly? That should, from there it should to the chest, right?
Actually, you're pulling up the pelvic floor means abdominal area goes in, and you continue to empty from the chest and then bring the chin towards the right. So now let me demonstrate the whole thing again. Can you see me full from here? You can see me, right? Full from here. So I take a deep breath in first. So watch this come out. And now I'm going to exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area goes in, and I continue to exhale, and the chest is slowly emptying. When the chest is fully emptied, chin towards the chest. See, when I inhale, how slowly I come up. Again, I exhale.
First is inhale, exhale.
First inhale, take a deep breath in, and then begin the exhalation. And once you're fully exhaled, hold out the breath, and don't hold it so long that you have to gasp for breath when you're breathing back. So when you're breathing back, you breathe back gently and take the full breath in. And again, without a spare breath in between, you exhale again. So like this, one after the other, you continue the breath doing that way.
A quick question, doctor. So we exhale and go down, or we exhale and completely and then go, like, take the head down?
When you exhale completely, you bring the chin down. But what will happen is, first when you exhale from the abdominal area, or you feel the abdominal area pulling up, then your head is straight. As the chest begins to empty, slowly your head can come down, and it fully comes down only when the chest is fully empty.
Got it. Thank you.
Dr. Rajan, is it common to, I feel when I'm inhaling, it sounds like a heartbeat in my ear. Is it common to hear that?
What it is you are not doing it right. Okay. I'm looking over here. 50% of the people are not doing it right. Okay. This is a very interesting exercise that actually improves the immune system. And I can tell you who are the people who are doing it right over here. Okay. Gabriel Vidal is doing it perfectly. Now, Raghu is doing it very perfectly. And now, Neerja Upadhyay is doing it very well. And her husband too is fine. And the gentleman who is with Ramrao Dendluri, he's doing it fine, perfect. And yes, and Mr. Sahane is doing it fine too, perfect. So it takes a little bit of practice. You know what we will do? We will do this a couple of times in other sessions, and it will slowly come. We will take these difficult exercise later, okay? So because I don't want to miss out on people, so we will focus on these exercises later as you get more control with some of the simpler exercises with Kapalbhati and all of that, okay? Now, for this exercise is particularly good for a whole range of conditions. People who have bladder control, it helps them. People who have anything irregularity related to any organs in this area, it helps them. Now, I won't say who it is, but somebody here knows who it is somebody when they do this exercise, their blood sugar becomes better. And so the thing is, you see, we had one person who came in, and what happened was we actually saw when this was done in our electrophotonic imaging, the pancreas reactivity improved substantially, and the numbers indicated this would heal this person. Okay. And then when I said it to that person, the person was a little surprised and thought for a moment. The person had been to a health fair, and in the health fair, they had taken his blood test. And after looking at the blood sugar, they gave him some glucose to drink. And after 15 minutes, they told him to come back. And he went around and he started doing this exercise because from this Korean martial arts, he had learned that. And then he came back and they took the reading, and the blood sugar was lower than the blood sugar before after taking the glucose. So the doctor was very confused. What is this? There's something wrong over here. But there's nothing wrong. Only thing is it was improving the pancreatic stimulation. So somebody who is smiling knows who it is. But anyway, so the thing is, you see, so this exercise has a number of benefits, and it also improves the immune system. It's an amazing, wonderful exercise. But again, it needs lot of care and control. And if you don't do it right, you won't get the benefit of it. Okay. So we'll keep this for a later setting where we'll come back again. And now let's go on to the quick, today we don't have the time for the full spinal alignment exercise. So I'm going to do a quick way to deal with that. Okay. So what I want you to do is interlock your hands and bring it behind the head. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, go the other way. Inhale, come back, continue. Very nice. Now we will do shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up the shoulder, and exhale, bring it down backward. Inhale and exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Excellent. Now, if you're sitting on a chair, come a little forward. And those of you who are on the floor, you can keep your hands, fingers pointing forward behind you. And those who are sitting in the chair, hold the sides of your chair behind you. And take a deep breath in and make a backward arch and take your head back and make as much a backward arch as possible. And in that position, we will do 15 slow breaths. Slowly come back up. Now, let's stand up and we will do the bending forward exercise you have done before, where if you need balance, particularly elderly people, you can hold your chair and take your leg as far back as possible. Keep your head, keep your head up, don't bend your knees, and bend only at the hip and come down as much as you can. Now, for those of you who don't have balance issues, get hold of your elbows behind your back and take a deep breath in and lift up the head. And as you exhale, lean forward and keep the chin up and come down. Continue breathing normally. Slowly inhale and come up. And you can be seated now. And we are going to do deep breathing, the Bhastrika Pranayam. So those of you who have not done it before, keep your hands in the belly, and as you inhale, actually start by exhaling. Feel the abdominal area go in, and as you inhale, feel the belly come out, the chest expand and the shoulder pull back. Exhale, feel it all collapse. That is the motion. Now, if you're doing it with the hands and the belly, what will a normal breath look like? It'll look like this. Watch me. Observe how slow the exhalation is. I'll do one more time. Inhale, watch. And exhale. Exhale is slower slightly. Now you can also do this with the hand position, but it is up to you, whatever is comfortable for you. So loose fist, elbows by the side. As we inhale, let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. exhale. 18, exhale. 19, exhale. 20, exhale. Relax, eyes closed. We'll go on to one more round of this exercise. But for Aishwarya, I want you to do something different. On your right hand, press the thumb against the middle finger and the ring finger. Only the right hand. The other hand is open. And I want you to do the Ujjayi Pranayama, happy face breathing. Okay, you continue doing that. The rest of us, we go on to our second round. Okay, let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Relax, eyes closed. Observe the sensations. Aishwarya, continue what you're doing for the next 10 minutes. Mentally let go, have the attitude of an observer, and you can keep listening to the Om. It is past 6:30 your time in the West Coast. So for people who need to leave, I don't want to hold you up. But those of you who would like to share something, you're welcome to do so. Actually, I wanted to, I was looking for Gabriel. So Gabriel, how was your experience? Can you unmute yourself? You were doing the today with that exercise you did. Do you feel any different?
Namaste. Yes, Dr. Ryan, I feel with a lot of peace. I'm very calm. It's a sensation I've never felt before. It is amazing. I feel right now a lot of peace, and like everything ordered, head and all the organs. And when I was doing the exercise, the last one, not these breathings, the last one, I felt with a lot of calm and the sensation. I don't know, it was very amazing. Thank you.
Today you had a higher meditative kind of feel?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Now, the others who did it well, let me look.
Dr. Rajan, question.
Go ahead, Nirja Upadhyay. Go ahead.
Sir, can I ask, I have a problem in my shoulder. Can I ask about that, or you one of us talk about?
Ask me, let's see what happens. Is it a...
So I don't have too much of sensation on my left side of body, my hand, or this has been a problem for I think couple of years, and I was going to chiropractor, but because of the lockdown, the problem has. I feel my left hand is numb. So when I do dumbbells or anything, my right hand gets tired, but I don't feel anything on my left hand. So what doctor said, some nerve is pinching on my neck, and he gave me some exercises to do, but it didn't help me much. Chiropractor was helping, but I cannot go down now. So if you can help me with that, it would be great.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
As you're sitting over there, lift your left leg and cross it over the right and pull it like this. And then keep the hand like this and see whether you have different sensation in the left hand.
Yeah.
You have more sensation?
Yes, like a current kind of thingy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your problem is not in the neck. Your problem is here. You just keep this hold like this. And, what you can do is with the hand, you can do motions like this, inhale, exhale kind of thing. And holding the knee like this, it will get resolved for you in a few weeks.
Okay. So just so that you know, I do have arthritis on my that pelvis area, which the thing which attached to spine, those two bones are weak. So if I do something like that, it shouldn't impact my that portion. Right?
I don't know the answer. The thing is, you see, if you, I simply told you where the nadi is compromised, and you could feel the difference in your hand when you did that, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is basically, this is where, you know, when people have multiple issues, as if it's one issue you're pointing out, I cannot give answers. This is difficult because I don't want to tell you something that will give you trouble later, okay?
Yeah.
So unless I have the full medical history, I can't tell you now, because you told me another problem. You asked me for one problem, I told you, but you told me another problem. So whatever I told you, forget it. You know, unless we fully evaluate everything, I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah, because when you said that area, I wanted to, you know.
No problem. So that is the source of your problem. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Anybody else who who felt when they
Kanta Sagar wants.
Yes, Kantaji, go ahead.
Hanji, doctor, I have grandkids, 8 and 6. They really want to learn yoga. Then they have been to a few classes. How do they join this session?
Just ask them to come in, no problem.
Okay. So they join in, and you think they'll be able to do all this?
Of course.
Okay.
And we'll make it a little more fun for them.
Thank you.
Absolutely. No
Thank
problem.
you. God bless you.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
I have a problem on my right eye. It
I see
flickers.
that.
It flickers. So
Yeah.
what can be done with that? Anything can be done? I mean, it's just a nerve, I think.
Yes. It is a nerve-related issue. What is that nerve called? Trimegenic nerve?
Okay.
Okay, whatever it is. The thing is, you see, for this, we will need to evaluate what it is.
Okay. So what do I need to do?
Where are you located?
In San Francisco Bay Area, San Ramon.
Okay. Actually, in 2 weeks there, one of our very accomplished therapists will be coming there.
Okay.
And she will be in the San Francisco area. So when she is there, at that time, you know, we can see if we can do something for you, maybe next month.
Oh, okay, sure. Thank you.
Because unless we evaluate it, we don't know. But we have dealt with somebody else who had a trigeminic nerve problem, who was like this, and it was very successful. The person came out of it. So
oh, thank you very much. It's been there for 10 years now.
I know.
And, you know, I got Botox and all that, and that didn't help
Yes,
either.
that one, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. But now, Mr. Sahane, did you feel when you did the, you know, Bahya Kumbhak, and today was your first day?
Yeah, right. So I just wanted to say about that. I felt very different, like when I did Kapalbhati also. It was really a nice experience.
Yes.
And fascinating, yeah. So I was trying Ramdev Baba's YouTube videos since last 1 month or so. But like this was like definitely different experience, and it was really nice.
Yeah. You see, what happens is Ramdev Baba comes essentially from an Ayurvedic background. Okay. And so coming from the Ayurvedic Jari-Buti, that is their specialty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so the aspects related to the deeper aspects of yoga are not his forte.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Rajan, yeah.
Yes. Who was that?
Are you doc? Yeah, are you doctor?
No, I'm not a licensed physician. However, the thing is, I've treated more than 700 patients.
But
with all the kind of diseases that modern medicine cannot cure.
You're a Ayurvedic.
See, what happens is we have the electrophotonic imaging. You see, what happens is we have developed a system that is better than modern medicine. In the sense, what happens is modern medicine looks at the body, and the body is the anatomy, and all the biochemical reactions happening as the physiology. Now, what happens is modern medicine does not have a concept as to where from life came and where from life goes. That is something they consider as unknowable. So anything that cannot be known by modern medicine, they consider that nobody else can know. Whereas on the other hand, yoga and all the traditional medicine systems, that includes Ayurveda, Chinese traditional medicine, all of them, they understand the body as whatever you see physically and biochemically, there is something else behind that, which in the Chinese system is called Qi. In the Ayurveda system, it is called prana. And so the in this American, this American Indian medicine, people called, shamans, they say it is the spirit. So all of these, so what it is in that level, when we are working, we look upon the physical being and the physiology as a derivative from that system. Okay, so the thing is, you see, what happens is modern medicine is excellent for any acute condition. What is an acute condition? You're suffering from a heart attack, or you have had an accident and you're bleeding. All of this, there is nothing to beat modern medicine. So anytime there is a critical disaster, take modern medicine and get yourself immediately repaired. But anytime you have a chronic issue, modern medicine does not have very good solutions. So they have to, and so that is where we bring this knowledge. So what has happened is, I have developed this knowledge of how you can scientifically measure all of these things with the electrophotonic imaging. And that is the reason we have been very, very successful. So I'm really a scientist, and that's about all. And how we bring all of this together. Okay. So anyway, so that's that's the answer for you.
Yeah, I have this piriformis syndrome,
Yes.
Yeah, I have. I play golf, too much golf. In Phoenix, Then I took Cairo is good, but again the pain comes back, so I stopped playing nowadays. They say, doctor said I have to strengthen the muscles.
Yeah, actually, that's not the source of your problem. Your source of the problem is spine. You have actually, if you go down your spine.
The lumbar.
Yes, the upper area of the lumbar spine. Probably it is L. It's around
L5.
the L1, L2
Okay,
area.
L4, L5, yeah.
There's somewhere in that area. If you press over there, you may feel little sensitivity.
Yeah, correct.
That is the part that is causing that for you. Okay, so only if that is relieved, you will be able to get out of this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So any case, so now, so Aishwarya, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling much better. I have been, I can feel lightness coming up on the head, on the nose, especially on the nasal area. My
Very
throat
good.
and nose were burning quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel there is a lot more.
Continue doing this as long as you want. It cannot hurt you. And over the night, if it creates a problem, just do this and you'll be fine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
My right nostril is hurting, is burning actually. So that is why I was, but the throat, the Ujjaini is helping with the throat and the nose both.
Yes, but by pressing on the right side, it is the right, it is impacting more.
Okay.
Right? So continue. Yeah. Okay. And So Taru Singhal, how was your experience today? Was it different from other days?
Slightly different from other days. I think I feel better today, like better than before for sure.
And
This is my.
have you brought in somebody else to join you? Who is that?
You want to introduce yourself?
Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Yeah, my name is Shubham, and Taru is my wife. This was my first time. I've not been doing meditation for like probably more than 2 decades. So this was a very good.
Very nice.
I really enjoyed this.
So nice meeting you, and thank you for joining us. So Raghu, how was your experience? You were doing the practice good too.
Yeah, Dr. Rajan. So I was on mute. So I had to get my glasses to unmute. Yeah, it is really great. So, so especially, so it is a continuous learning. As I was saying yesterday, so you have to put your brain, mind while you are doing those exercises. So,
yes.
Yeah, so yeah, obviously I'm trying to do my best. That's what I tried. But yeah, so far it is very excellent. So
and
till today it is excellent.
Today.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
yeah,
nice.
my wife Durga.
Yes, namaste.
Yeah, namaste. She has a slight one question. So regarding her knee, it seems left knee. It has not same as the right. She has some pain on the left knee while walking or standing. So is there any exercises she can do?
Is that in a part of a knee, outer part of the knee?
Just this knee, the joints.
Outer part.
On the top, full top, or is it to one side?
It's like the joint below the thing.
Yeah, what I'm asking is the full knee, or is it to one side of the knee?
One side, here or here?
The outer
sides. Yeah, outsides.
Outside.
Okay. Now, this Bahya Kumbhak you did right now, that Raghu did very well. You were exhaling and holding out, right? So you didn't do that well, okay, Durga. So if you can get her to do
yes, yeah, sure.
the way you did, do 10 breaths and see whether the pain changes.
Okay.
Okay. And if the pain changes, then in which case you need to do this continuously, like 2-3 times a day. You do 20 breaths of the Bahya Kumbhak, and slowly it will begin healing.
Sure. Thank you.
What did when you went to the doctor, how did they diagnose it?
This actually recently started, like I think 2 weeks back.
Okay.
Yeah,
because yeah, that's fine. Try it, and you'll see whether there is the improvement or not. In which case, continue the practice.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Narayan, Shweta had a question from you.
She is not here anymore, is she?
I put a question in the chat box. So.
Yeah, but she is gone.
Dr. Rajan?
Yeah.
Sundar, I have been dealing with this left hand, this heel, very bottom of the heel when I walk.
Sorry, left hand what?
Left leg.
Left leg heel, left heel.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, yep. So when inside the house, if I wear any sandals, it helps me to walk without the pain. That's been going on for 2-3 months now. Usually I walk with bare feet at home, but it showed up here in this bottom of the heel, and I don't know what is happening. Just because it's not very painful. I'm dealing with it with the sandals, but I'm hoping if there is something I can do.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to do a specific exercise right now, and you can see whether it is going to help or not.
Sure.
You were not doing the Bahya Kumbhak right. Okay. I want you to do the Bahya Kumbhak.
Okay.
And hold the breath out for a few seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
So take a deep breath in. Actually, first watch the how much pain do you feel right now? Look at the left heel and see how you sense it.
Right now, when I press, it's just like a 1 or 2, I would say 3, very low. But when
Very
I'm
low.
standing and walking, only I really sense it
That is
high.
good. But we have a benchmark as you're sitting, how much it pains. So
Probably,
after doing this exercise, you can check to see how much pain you have. Okay. So you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in, continue breathing out. The chest expels the air, and then slowly bring the chin towards the chest. Hold out the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly inhale and come up. Did you say it was the right heel or the left heel?
Left.
Right heel, right?
Left. Left heel. Left heel.
So if it is the left heel, what you should do is press only the ring finger. Only the ring finger.
Okay.
Press the ring finger tight.
Both hands?
No, only the left hand.
Oh, left hand.
Only the left hand. And do this thing again. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor. Exhale fully from the chest and bring the chin towards the chest. Hold out the breath. 1, 2, 3. Slowly begin inhaling. You've only done one breath. Go and press over there and see whether the pain is different.
Definitely see a difference in there. Not sensing much pain at all.
Yeah, all you need to do is with your left hand pressing against the ring finger, do this breath 10 times, and in a couple of days it will go away.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you then. So,
hello, Dr. Rajan. Can I ask a quick question here, please?
Yes, you are not doing your practices good. I was watching you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell me, what is your question?
Yeah, the first few breathing exercises you taught us today, I could not catch them. Basically, did you want us to first inhale and then do those sounds like yum, hum, shum, or whatever sounds you told? I could not catch that. And yeah, I tried my best to follow your instructions for all the other exercises. So, and my main,
is this your first day today?
Yes, this is my first day today.
Okay. So I found you distracted. Okay. That is why, I was wondering what was happening.
I was sitting and I was cross-legged and I was trying to do, my posture was not very straight. So I thought it's not helping me much. So I grabbed a chair and sat on the chair, and then I found it is a better posture and I can follow easily.
Okay.
So
why don't we do the following? What happens is, there is nothing better than being able to do the practice itself, right? Now the key part is we focus in 7 different places, okay? Focus in 7 different places. The first place is the perineum. And the perineum is between the anus and the genital area. Second is behind 1 inch above that, this is behind where we urinate. Third is behind the navel. Fourth is in between the breasts. Fifth is at the throat. Sixth is in between the head, and seventh is on the top of the head. And focusing in each one of these places, we do a mantra. And when we do the mantra, we try to squeeze in that place so that we can feel the sensitivity over there. That's about it. Okay. So tomorrow, when we begin, come in a little early so that you won't miss the beginning.
Okay.
Right. And, I think, and I will keep a special watch on you. And just make sure you're not distracted, and I'll keep a careful watch on you, and I will instruct you. Okay. I generally am watching everyone, but what happens is sometimes I find people get distracted talking to someone or whatever. It is their own individual business. So when people are distracted, I let them be in their own zone. Okay.
Okay. I was distracted basically to this posture was not getting correct for me. So I was working on that. What is the best way? And generally I have this restlessness issue, Dr. Rajan. So I'm always restless. I keep biting my fingernails and I keep biting my internal, the part of the soft part of the mouth. Yeah, that shows basically I'm anxious all the time. So do you have anything to suggest me? How can I?
Yes, this chakra vibration will solve the problem.
Okay.
So tomorrow you start your practice.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
So anybody else, any comments, thoughts? Yes, Vimalji, go ahead. Unmute yourself. Vimalji needs to be unmuted.
Now, can you hear me?
Okay. Go ahead. Now I'll be hearing.
I said, please keep an eye on me also, because I don't think I'm doing the breathing the right way.
I know. The thing is basically, the part is basically what happened is earlier on, when I asked you in the to introduce yourself, you were unable to unmute yourself.
Right.
So I was not quite sure. And the other part of it is I can only see your neck up. I cannot see the whole thing. Unless I can see the whole body, I can't instruct you.
I see. Okay.
So I need to see
right
you
on
the bust or the waist. Only then I can instruct you, right?
All right. I will do that next time. Yes. I generally sit and do it on the chair, but I'll place it in such a way because my husband changed the computer, internet service, whatever. So I was having so much trouble. Sometimes the internet wasn't there and it keeps telling me waiting still. So I have a little square that in front of your face. So I can't even see when you're breathing and stuff. So we'll try to set it all up tomorrow. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank
you.
you.
There's 2 minutes to go. Uma, you want to share something?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I just want to say thank you to Dr. Rajan. I cannot sleep on my own, alone in a house. And this is since I was like 12 or 13. I watched some scary movie, and since then I'm terrified to sleep on my own. So I cannot let go to sleep. If there is someone else in the house, then I can sleep. But if it is just me, then I can't sleep. And it takes like 3-4 days, and then I have to take a sleeping tablet, and then I sleep for a day, and then it continues again. So I was asking Dr. Narayan yesterday, is there something we can do? And he gave an instruction that helped me to relax and connect with the universe. And I was actually able to sleep really well yesterday night. And that's the first time I've slept on my own and I slept well. So I just want to say thank you. I didn't think this would solve a problem, but I am deeply appreciative of it.
Okay. And, everybody different issues, and that's why we come over here. And this is what yoga is all about. Cleaning our psychic profile and everything that connects into the physiological domain. And then, of course, finally, when the purification occurs, the higher spiritual realization. So with that, any other last thing? Otherwise, we can close for today.
Thank you so much.
We'll end with one long Om. Take a deep breath in. See you all tomorrow. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you so much.